just settle for a jump shot. Obviously, work the clock down a little bit, but you want to give yourself a chance that if you miss, you can get the offensive rebound. And I don't necessarily think you want to go for the win here with the three. The best good shot you can get, and also don't be afraid to get to the free throw line by going hard to the basket.
Best available shot is what you would expect. Oakley with it now. Waits for Mark Jackson. Van Exel picks him up. 8 seconds. Jump shot by Vince Carter for three. It's good.
Big time shot. Vince Carter struggling throughout the game with his shot, but stepping up huge with a three-pointer.
Mark Jackson found Vince Carter, who had no hesitation, the quick trigger, and from where we sit, there was no question that one was going in. Again, Jackson with the feed, Vince with a quick trigger, rattles it down. Stick around, the finish is coming up. Mark Jackson, that was his 17th assist. 7 of those have come in the fourth quarter. Raptors now looking for the defensive stop. The lob was for McDyess. Had his hands on it. Alvin Williams will dribble this one out. And the Raptors come up, stealing a victory here in Denver. Grabbed the lead in the third quarter, lost it, then battled back and forth with the Denver Nuggets throughout the fourth quarter. And Vince Carter's three-pointer with just under 5 seconds left in regulation. And you can't underline enough what a strong job they did defensively. Did not challenge the inbound pass. McDyess went up for a lob. We'd seen that play happen several times during the game, and McDyess had always paid it off. But this time the Raptors read it, came up with the steal, and come up with the victory at 94-93. Again, Vince Carter with the big three-pointer at the finish. He's with Leo Rautins.
Thanks, John. Vince, struggling with a shot throughout the game, but you stepped up and make a big three-pointer. What was going through your mind?
Well, I knew throughout the game I just couldn't make a shot, so I was trying to get to the basket, get easy layups, or just create. And end of the game, we had two options, either tone down low or me coming off the double. And I felt confident. I had to look in my eyes, and Jack just looked at me and was like, all right, just simple as that.
What goes through your mind, though, when you know you're struggling and you got to stay with it? You know your job is to make the shot. Charles Oakley sets a great screen for you. You just go up and take it.
Well, who better to come off a screen than Charles Oakley? And I have to give credit to Alvin also, who set the first screen. And I just said keep shooting. Keep shooting, it's going to fall. And that's the one I needed.
What was said at halftime? The team just seemed to come out much more aggressively. Charles Oakley, Mark Jackson moving the basketball. Everybody seemed, yourself taking that ball to the basket, everybody seemed to be on a different pace.
It really wasn't much said. It's just we just figured, hey, we're right in the game. As bad as we played, we're still close. And everybody took the initiative to step it up.
Well, with 2 losses on the road, how big is this game with going into Phoenix and the Clippers?
Oh, that's big. That's real big because it's still a long road trip, and we're playing 2 tough places with Phoenix and LA. So we needed that one, and hopefully we're going to be high and be ready to play.
All right, congratulations, Vince.
Thank you.
Back to you, John.
Well, Leo, the win is number 15 for the Raptors against 14 losses. The Nuggets drop to 500. Stick around, exciting finish. We're not done. 94-93.